Hi, River Park Church. It's Tuesday evening here, and I'm going for a walk in my neighborhood in Bowness here in the northwest of Calgary. I've been saying throughout our sermon series these past weeks that the resurrection of Jesus is the center, or the beginning point rather, of the good news, that everything flows from that. And certainly the ascension of Jesus that we celebrate this week and that we'll talk about this Sunday is another significant moment in the life of Jesus and in the good news story that we have to tell as Christians and as followers of Jesus. Think about it this way. Every story that you know and every story that we're a part of has a beginning, a middle, and an end. So there's many stories of good and even many stories of bad, but we believe that they will all come to an end. We've seen them come to an end in the past, and we grieve that good stories come to an end. We hope that bad stories come to an end sooner rather than later. But the resurrection of Jesus is one of the things in history that connects heaven to earth and earth to heaven. Jesus promises his disciples that he's going to come back in the same way that they watched him go. Jesus is the thread connecting earth to heaven and heaven back to earth. And one of the things that means is that any story that we're a part of, any good story, even though it will have its end, the end this side of death and this side of Jesus' return, well, that's just a pause or a break. Because when Jesus returns to redeem, renew, and restore, or rather to finish the work of redeeming, renewing, and restoring, all those good stories and all the good things that we're a part of will pick up again. They'll continue. They'll become more and more the thing that they were always supposed to be all along. And friends, this is good news for us, because one of the things that it means is that the best part of your story hasn't been written yet, that your story's not over, that there's so much more good to come. So I want to encourage you that this week with those words of hope as we walk through the beauty of spring that's very quickly becoming summer. As I enjoy my neighborhood, I hope and pray that you will enjoy where God has placed you too. And that you'll work with me, with other members of our church, and certainly with your neighbors and friends and people of goodwill around you to figure out what is that best that's yet to come that God has for me, for you, for all of us. And how can we enjoy it together, hope for it together, and even together work for it so that we might find it in its fulfillment when Jesus comes back, but even begin to enjoy tastes of it together when we seek God's kingdom here in Calgary in this beautiful summer and spring of 2026. As always, it's good to chat with you, and I hope to get to celebrate Jesus' ascension and to see you in worship together this Sunday. God be with you.